moving to outside backs, there are two players that I believe should have gotten in over DeAndre Yedlin, and I'll say
I'm sure it's more than two. Come on now.
No. These are the first two that come to mind.
Okay.
Maybe a third, and John Toll, because we love the mullet.
I'm waiting.
Oh, I was waiting for you to guess.
Oh, I get a guess.
Yeah.
You said two, maybe three, right?
Yeah.
Raheem Edwards.
Correct.
Brandon By.
Correct. Oh, you're on the website. You cheater.
What do you mean?
I was hoping you'd pull this out of your head, and I'm like, oh, wait, you're looking at it.
I honestly don't even know if I would have remembered anybody if I didn't pull up the website.
No.
Who's the third that you were possibly thinking?
I would hear shouts for Pedro Santos, or Nathan.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed. Would have been your
either of those.
Thirds.
So two left backs, two right backs. I think probably on merit deserve to be there.
Yeah, I think personally for me, I'd go Raheem Edwards. I just think like the fact that he transitioned to a defender this year after like being a striker at some points in his career, I think that's pretty great. And he's been phenomenal for them. So, but I also wouldn't be upset to see Brandon By in there, but certainly any of those guys that we just mentioned over DeAndre Yedlin.
Yeah. Anybody from the center back? By the way, Kamal Miller is the center back we would replace. I think we could agree on that. Kamal Miller is the 31st highest ranked defender in MLS right now.
Yeah.
Yikes. He is very, very close to Jeff Cameron.
Yeah, that was not a great pick.
No.
Sorry, Daddy Don.
Who would you include if you had to pick?
You tell me, is this so one of them I don't think is a hot take. One of them should be Rafael Chicos.
Yes, my boy who's gotten Chicago into 7th place in the East. That is a playoff
he
spot,
should be in here.
by the way.
I'll say this because I think Chicos should be in there for Kamal Miller. And then this one might be a hot take. And you could tell me what you think. But I think right now, I feel like I would replace Aaron Long and go with Bill Tuiloma.
Wrong.
Of course you're going to say that.
Wrong. It's not a good take.
I back it.
No, I don't care. That's a bad take. You have to remember that Portland have shipped 37 goals, which is, again, the most in the Western Conference in a playoff team, and above 1, 2, 3, 4. It is the 5th worst in the West right now. And he's also only played 16 of the 25 games that they've played.
Yeah, but in those 16 games, he's the 5th highest rated center back in the league.
Yeah, based off of who scored ratings.
Yeah, which is it's the same site that you use.
Gomez Andrade deserves to be there too. Is that what you're going to tell me?
Well, Gomez Andrade has played how many games this season?
16, same amount as Bill Tuiloma, and he's second best out of all center backs with more than 15 appearances.
But does he score goals? Because Bill Tuiloma scores goals.
Nobody likes you.
All right, fine.
I'm
not going to fight too much for Bill Tuiloma. I don't care enough.
Thank you. Love the Chisos shout.
Yeah, he should be in there. Yeah.
Yep. Again, I mentioned it earlier. I'll take Jack Elliott in that group. Him and Gleesnes together.
You should put the whole Philly back line. just put them all.
We need to talk about the fact that we know his name is pronounced Glesnes and not Gleesnes. So please don't come for us.
Come on, they got to know that we're joking.
I don't think they do. That's the issue. I don't think
who has their name pronounced Gleesnes?
Anybody. Outside shout.
No.
For
you're wrong.
Matt Hedges. Dallas have conceded the second least amount of goals in the West behind LAFC, mainly because Matt Hedges is a GOAT. I don't think that's terrible. I don't think the Julio Cascante shout is terrible either. with Austin being not great defensively, but not terrible either. They're third least conceded in the West. I think somebody from one of those two teams should have probably made it in. And then you've got NYC did have a center back picked out, but they were hurt. So yeah, those would be the two that I'm thinking of right there. Would be maybe Hedges, maybe Cascante, definitely Elliott, Chisos. 30 goals. Yeah, they're level fourth least. One, two, yeah, joint fourth least in the East with Red Bull, and that's not too bad. So I wouldn't mind that either. But I think the major ones probably should be either Hedges. I really would like to see Hedges in there, or Cascante.
Sure.
Good. I'm glad you agree.
I don't agree with you, but that's fine.